Ever wanted to save for something big but found it hard to get started? Well, you're not alone. I hate to admit it, saving is tough, but surprisingly, it's the only thing you need to accomplish your goals. The good news is that I have a few strategies that can help you get started and stick to your saving plan. Why, hello there, Cloud here. In this video, you'll see 10 ways you can get started with saving. So be sure to watch this video to the end to find out. The first way you can get started with saving as a beginner is to create a budget. I know you're wondering whether a budget is really important when it comes to saving, and sure enough, budgeting plays a key role in determining how much you can save and spend. That's why it should always come first. Budgeting helps you to detect your monthly income and spending habits. You get to discover the extra money you didn't know you had. In fact, you don't need to earn more to start saving. Many people who don't save will always tell you they don't earn enough, but that's just a trap. To get over this trap, you need to have a budget. Start by listing your income and deduct your most costly and important expenses like rent, loan payments, and insurance. You'll be surprised you have enough left over to start saving each month. The second way you can kickstart your saving journey is to set your saving goals. Now, once you've realized the loopholes in your money expenditure, it is easy to start saving now since you've realized you have some disposable income around. However, you cannot save and try to commit to saving without a goal in mind. So go ahead and think of what you want to save for, both for the short term and long term. Make a rough estimate of how much money you'll need to set aside for saving and the period it will take you to reach the goal. For instance, some of your short-term saving goals could be things like vacation, down payment for a car, or emergency fund, while your long-term saving goals can be your child's education or retirement. However, for this to work effectively, you need to set small, achievable short-term goals that are specific. This way, you'll be able to see the results of your savings fast, and this will motivate you to save even more for your long-term goals. The next is to get a good savings account. It would be of no value to save money only to realize that the total amount at the end of the savings period is far less than your principal investment. You don't want to lose your hard-earned money through monthly maintenance fees. So make sure to do due diligence and discover a good savings account that offers an above-average interest rate and no monthly service fees. Also, make sure the account you choose doesn't penalize you for early withdrawal in case of an emergency. An example of good savings account is an account which is known to offer high interest rates. Next on is to set up an automatic transfer to your savings account. Once you have established how much you need to be saving each month, you need to find a way that will force you to commit to the saving plan. And one best strategy that has worked for many people is to set automatic transfers to your account. This will help you to avoid the risk of forgetting to transfer the payments into your savings account. Banks usually offer this service, which can come in handy, especially if you're a kind of person who lacks financial discipline. Take advantage of this service, which is offered by almost all banks, since you can choose when, where, and how much can be transferred into your savings account. Another way to go about saving is to cut excessive spendings. Ideally, once you get started on your saving plan, you would desire to increase your savings each month. And one of the best ways to increase your savings is by reducing your expenses. There are a lot of non-essential things which take up your money unconsciously, like entertainment and traveling, among others, which you can do without. It would help if you sit down and identify areas in your bills that you can cut out to save some dollars. This could be as simple as cancelling subscriptions and memberships and avoiding impulse buying. Avoiding these expenses can help you to raise a good amount to boost your savings each month. Moving on to the next step is that you have to pay off your debt first as another way that can help you to save. They say debt is a lubricant that can help you to accomplish more in a short period. However, debt comes with crazy interest rates which can reduce your available disposable income. In fact, the interest rate charged on debt is far more compared to the interest you earn on saved money. So prioritize paying off expensive debts like credit cards, store cards, and overdrafts before you can start saving. This will help to make your savings profitable, which is enough to motivate you on your saving journey. Another way to start saving is to sell everything that doesn't matter. There is no meaning in your own things that don't add value to your life. Start by decluttering things in your home that you don't need and you're willing to let go of for the sake of having something to save. This could be an old chair you no longer use, a television set or telephone you no longer use, etc. Examples of where to sell these items are antique shops, online websites like eBay, Amazon, Etsy, or you can possibly trade it for something more of value to you. This will enable you to get enough cash which you can save. Besides selling your non-essential items, packing your lunch is another effective way you can start saving. When we talk of saving, the next thing that comes into your mind is a source of income. However, you'll be surprised you don't even need another source of income, rather by doing something simple things to cut your expenses. One of them is packing your lunch. Eating out might not sound like an expensive thing until you do your math and realize just how much you're losing. In fact, research shows that an average household spends about $3,500 on average eating out each year. That's about $290 each month going into a restaurant just for lunch. Though it doesn't sound much when you take lunch in a restaurant each day, you can save quite a bit of money just by packing a lunch. So instead of eating out, make your lunch and carry it to workplace to see your savings grow. The second last way you can get started with savings and hit your goal successfully is to get financial education. Sometimes saving can be easier said than done, and that's why you need financial education to learn how to manage your money, because if you don't know how to manage your money, either you or other people will misuse your hard-earned money. When you're financially educated, you're more likely to make informed decisions when it comes to spending money. This will ensure you have enough disposable income to save. So stop relying on people for information on saving and take charge of your financial future. Start by reading basic books on personal finance, and this will give you enough knowledge to take control of your finances. The final and most important way that will help you to start saving as a beginner is to follow the 50-30-20 strategy. After learning all the 9 ways you can get started with saving, I'm pretty sure the next biggest question you're asking is, how much should you be saving? Well, the 50-30-20 is a budget strategy that can help you to manage your money easily, as well as determine how much you can save even if your income is less. This strategy helps you to set priorities for your spending, enabling you to set aside a specific percentage for saving. Through this approach, you're supposed to devote 50% of your after-tax income to necessities like rent, insurance, and bills. If you have leftover, you can decide to put the rest into the other 2 categories. 30% goes to wants like eating out, buying a new video game, or getting makeup or skincare. Lastly, the remaining 20% is set aside for savings and any debt payments. Always remember that you can make adjustments in case where one of your allocations are more than these percentages. This is an approach that compels you to live within a limit, enabling you to save for your dream goals. So there you have it, guys. I hope this video will take you to the first step and start saving. It only requires discipline and commitment, and you'll be surprised how much you can save in just a short period. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching.